The Forest Park Trojans finished just behind the North Central Jets last season in the Great Lakes West Conference standings. They'll look to build off that success this season, and they'll do it playing their style of football. Jake Durant has more.
The Forest Park Trojans fought their way to an 8-3 record in 2021 under first-year head coach Brian Fabry. Despite ending last season near the top of the Great Lakes West Conference, the Trojans enter training camp unsatisfied.
Just trying to drill home that last year was last year. We had a decent record. We made the playoffs, but we had 4 or 5 coin flip games where we could have been on the other end of it. So make sure they realize last year was a good year. It was fun, but that's the past. And this year everything is different. Everything starts clean, and a lot of those games could go the other way. So we just got to mentally prepare for the grind.
Forest Park returns a strong and battle-tested group in 2022 after finding much of their success last season leaning on underclassmen.
We have a good senior class. We got 7 to 8 guys. Most of them have played before. They've come up from freshmen from the ranks. They paid their dues. They're ready to be the seniors now, the leaders. And freshmen, we had 4 to 5 freshmen last year that started and played good minutes, and their sophomores looking like juniors or seniors.
When asked about who's been stepping up as a leader for the team, Fabry was quick to reply with one of his proven seniors, Sam McKissick. McKissick was named to the All-UP Dream Team last season after a breakout junior year.
He came onto the scene, worked really hard for us, had some gaudy numbers, some good games, but a team player. He'll do anything we ask, run the ball, throw the ball, catch the ball, tackle, punt, it didn't matter. He's one of those kids that you can rely on.
Leader, he's very good because he's always up talking, he's always encouraging people on, and he's really good good athlete, basketball, football, track, everything. Like track season he did amazing, but football he's very fast. Nobody can really stop him, but yeah, he's really good leader.
I like leading the team. They like me as a leader, I think, so I mean, I'll push them as long as they push me. So if they're pushing me, I'll become better, and as long as I'm pushing them, it'll go a good place.
While McKissick may get some well-earned attention, every player on the Forest Park roster will be key in order for this team to take the next step. With just 8 players on the field at one time, mistakes are magnified and the room for error narrows.
We rely on guys to do things that they aren't used to doing. There's a lot more open space, a lot more one-on-one situations. You know, you have a guy in place on defense, but he's got to make that one-on-one tackle. There's not, 10 other guys coming to help him. I mean, there's 7, but they narrow the field a little bit, but there's still a lot of room out there. Then offensively, guys, a guy will play quarterback one play, he'll be a guard the next play, and they've been buying into it. They believe in the system, and that's what helps us.
The Forest Park system is something that hasn't changed since the 1970s. As teams move towards a more open style of play, the Trojans attack with a more traditional style.
We're going to be a tough, hard-nosed football team. We're not going to wow too many people. Our philosophy is to stay the same. We're going to do the little things right. We're going to get our fundamentals down, and we're going to go from there. And we're not going to light up the scoreboard every week. There's a chance to, but we'd rather play in an 8-0 game or a 16-8 game if we can, rather than game in the 60s.
I mean, running. We always run the ball, so we're kind of a powerful team. We'll smack it in the team's face every time, and I hope it works this year. And it's worked in the past, so I mean, why change it?
Forest Park kicks off their season on August 26th at home against Stevenson.